Hey, it's Jacob Way back again with another video. Finally back again. So it's been at least a good few days since the last video I made, and if you saw my little community post that I made like a couple of days ago, then you'll know why I haven't been making videos. But if you didn't see that little community post that I made, basically I said that, like, I decided to take a little break from making videos because I got sick, and you can actually hear on my voice I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm not as sick as I was before. Basically, I had a sore throat, a stuffy nose, a cough. I don't really have a sore throat anymore. My throat is fine now, but I still have a stuffy nose, as you can hear. And I do have a little bit of a cough, but not really. I'm not like 100% better, but I decided I really wanted to get back to making videos. So yeah, I think I feel good enough to like start making videos again. But yeah. So yeah, I'm back, and yeah, so for today's video, it's gonna be another book collection video. And my last video before I took a break from making videos was my Diary of a Wimpy Kid book collection, and I actually did a Goosebumps book collection video before as well, like a little while back. If you scroll through my videos, you should be able to find it. But yeah, this my book collection that I'm showing today is my YouTuber book collection. Basically, all the books that like people on YouTube have made. YouTuber books come in like a trend for a while. Like usually when a person on YouTube gets like really popular, they usually make a book. And yeah, so let's get started. So this first one I have here is Self-Health by Miranda Sings. Miranda Sings is really funny, one of the funniest people on YouTube, of course. My mom is probably her biggest fan. And I'm actually gonna go see a Miranda Sings show. She's doing a show like in my local town here, in my city. I was originally gonna go with my mom, but she had to go to a stupid wedding, like my sister's best friend's wedding. It's just annoyingly that wedding fell on the exact same day as the Miranda Sings show, March 13th, I believe, or was it March 11th? I can't remember. Was it March 11th? March 13th? Oh, March 11th. Yeah, I think it was. No, I think about it. Yeah, it was March 11th. I don't know why I said March 13th at first. I know it's March 11th. Yeah. See, that's just kind of really annoying that wedding fell on the exact same day as that Miranda Sings show. But I'm going with my brother instead. I just really wish my mom could go because, like I said, she's basically the biggest fan of Miranda Sings. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, this book is basically, I got it for $5 on the local bookstore, Mr. K's, by the way. I actually used to have, this is actually the second copy of this book I've ever had. I had a copy of this before, like a while back, but I gave it to my across the street neighbor one time. And yeah, but then I found another copy at, like I said, my local used bookstore, Mr. K's, for $5. And yeah, so basically it has some stuff like, yes, it tells about all sorts of stuff, like, there's a page about modeling, how to draw a hot dog, acting, just lots of random stuff, and, yeah. So that's that. Next up, it doesn't actually say what this particular book is on the cover. This used to come with like a little slip cover thing that like had a whole like artwork thing, like the title and everything, but I eventually took that off because it was kind of annoying. If I can see what it is on the spine here, it's actually Miranda Sings made a second book called My Diary. My Diary. And yeah, I actually like this book better than the self-help book. I think this book is a little more entertaining than the self-help book. It's basically Miranda Sings' this whole journey. It's designed like multiple diaries taped together, like Miranda Sings' diaries from like basically when she was born up to when she became famous and stuff. And yeah, that's that. This next one is 101 Things That Piss Me Off by Rachel Ballinger. This is actually, because I forgot to say Miranda Sings is actually a character. She's not actually a real person. Miranda Sings is a character played by Colleen Ballinger. And this is actually Colleen Ballinger's sister, Rachel Ballinger. I quite enjoy Rachel Ballinger's videos too, as well as Miranda Sings / Colleen Ballinger's videos. But Rachel Ballinger does a whole like segment or like series on YouTube called "You Know What Pisses Me Off." Well, I don't know if she really does it that much anymore, but yeah, that segment that she did on YouTube became so popular that she made a book about it. And some things in this book, I'm like, that makes sense. I'll probably be pissed off at that too. But other things, I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why'd you be pissed off at that? That's such a small thing. But yeah, like for example, we have like on this page here it says, you know what pisses me off, and you leave someone a voicemail but they don't listen to it. Or on this page it says, you know what pisses me off, they call and run. When someone calls you but you missed the call by a second. Yeah. And yeah, just stuff like that. It's a pretty good book as well. And yeah. Oh, and I forgot to say, I don't quite remember where I got the My Diary Miranda Sings book from, but the 101 Things That Piss Me Off book, the Rachel Ballinger book, I believe I got that from Barnes & Noble, I want to say, or Books A Million, one of those two, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, so this next one is Really Professional Internet Person by Jen McAllister, aka Gen X Pen. I used to watch Gen X Pen's videos quite a bit, but I don't really watch her anymore. But yeah, this one was another book that I found at my local used bookstore, Mr. Case, for this one was $7.50. And yeah, this is basically Jen McAllister's like whole journey. It says on the back here, it says Jen McAllister, better known as Gen X Pen, has been obsessed with making videos since she found her parents' video camera at the age of 8. A shy child, Jen turned to film because unlike life, it can always be a do-over, excuse me. Bring with classy, heart, and Jen's pen and sense of humor. Really professional internet person features top 10 lists, photos, screenshots, social media posts, and never before posted stories chronicling Jen's journey from an anxious middle schooler just trying to fit in to a YouTube sensation unafraid to stand out. So yeah, that's that. And yeah. So basically just, you know, her journey. And yeah. Anyway, that's that. That's a good book as well. Like I said, I don't really watch Gen X 10 that much anymore. But yeah, I mean, I still like her though. Every once in a while I watch her. This next one is Sky Jackson's book, Reach for the Sky. Sky Jackson is technically more of an actor than a YouTuber, but she does have a small YouTube channel, so I thought technically it counted, so I included in this video. But this is Reach for the Sky, How to Inspire, Empower, and Clap Back by Sky Jackson. If you don't know who Sky Jackson is, she was adorable little Zuri Ross on Jessie and Bunked as well. Yeah, she's a great actor. And yeah, this is basically her life story and stuff, similar to the Gen X Pen's book, or The Professional Internet Person. This one I found this one I got from Target, as you can see by the sticker here. It was 20% off cover price, and save another 5% with your Target Red card. I don't have a Target Red card, but yeah, that's that. And here's some like pictures from when she was on Bunked. And yeah, Bunked is actually still going. Actually, I think they're in there. I think episodes are airing for like the 6th season right now, and they recently like renewed it for a 7th season, which is crazy. Like they're just like dragging on at this point. Like Bunked gets to end at this point. Like there's basically no more story to be told. Like just dragging it on. It's similar to Raven's Home as well. Raven's Home was a spinoff of that, so not was, it's still going. Raven's Home is a spinoff of That's So Raven. And Raven's Home actually just finished its 5th season not too long ago, and it was actually renewed for a 6th season. So, but with Raven's Home, I don't feel like they're really tracking it on. Like the story is still really good, but with Bunked, it kind of like needs to end at this point. Like none of the characters from Jesse are actually in Bunked, so Bunked isn't even really a Jesse spinoff anymore. It's like a standalone show. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. This next one I have here is Ryan Higa's How to Write Good, or Well, as it says at the bottom there. So, Ryan Higa is also known on YouTube as Niga Higa, but not that really bad N word I might be thinking of. It's spelled, the Niga Higa is actually spelled with one G, so Niga, not like the really bad N word. Yeah, it's actually, I guess Niga is like an Asian word. I forgot what it means in English, but yeah, it's not the really bad N word that I might be thinking of. Like I said, it's spelled with one G. It's a different word than like the really bad N word. Anyway, but yeah, that's that. I don't really watch Ryan Higa's videos that often, but yeah, I mean he's a cool guy. But yeah. So, I guess this book is like similar to the other YouTuber books. Like it's like his story, and like I think it's kind of like how to write a book and stuff. Kind of. That's why it's called How to Write Good. But yeah, that's that. Just a couple more here. This next one is Rhett and Link's Book of Mythicality, from the creators of Good Mythical Morning. Good Mythical Morning is like one of the most popular YouTube shows. It's like a morning show, obviously, because it's called Good Mythical Morning. I watch Good Mythical Morning quite a bit. Rhett and Link are both really funny guys. Yeah, I forgot to say, I don't quite remember where I got Ryan Higa's book from. Well, down here it says, on the back here it says bargain price $4.97, but I don't remember where I had gotten this book. But yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Rhett and Link's Book of Mythicality, from the creators of Good Mythical Morning, a field guide to curiosity, creativity, and tomfoolery, by Rhett McLaughlin and Link Neal. The picture on this cover is kind of gross because they're in a bowl of like Cheerios and like, yeah, just this kind of, yeah. Anyway, so this is another one from my local used bookstore, Mr. K's, for $6. You can see down there. And yeah, on the back here it says, thanks for turning over a book. You're obviously a curious person, which means you've already taken your first step toward achieving mythicality. Lucky for you, opening this book is even more rewarding than turning it over. Within these pages, you'll discover 20 ways to live a mythical life, including eat something that scares you, make a volunteer choice, say I love you like it's never been said, and more. Along the way, you'll also find all this stuff. And yeah. And then here's the inside with just like some random stuff. here, randomly just talk about like some random stuff in this book. And yeah. That's it. That's a good book as well. This is the second to last one. This is Stampy's Lovely Book. Lovely puzzles, games, comic strips, video tips, secrets, and cake. This one I got for only $2 actually. Once again from my local used bookstore, Mr. K's. So this book is made by a YouTuber called Stampy Cat, which I don't really actually know that much about Stampy Cat. But what I do know about him is he was in one part of the game Minecraft Story Mode as himself. That's basically the only thing I know about him. The only reason I got this book is because I just thought it looked cool. I've never really watched Stampy Cat's videos before on YouTube. I know he's a friend of Dan TDM's, I believe. But yeah, this is more of a kid's book, I feel like. But yeah, that's that. And one last one, actually, speaking of Dan TDM, because I said that I think Stampy Cat is a friend of Dan TDM's. Speaking of Dan TDM, this last one I wanted to show is Dan TDM's book, Trayoris and the Enchanted Crystal. Now, unlike all the other YouTuber books where it's like kind of like an autobiography thing, or it's like a story of their life and stuff, Dan TDM's book is kind of like a comic book. It's like a story that he made and stuff. Actually, you can see part of the cover is like tore off here. I think maybe one of my dogs might have like chewed this part of the cover off here, or like the slipcover or whatever, if I remember correctly. But yeah. And there's Dan TDM's face on the back. He's like, yeah, it's basically like a comic book kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Dan TDM was like my favorite YouTuber when I was younger. I mean, I really want to say he's still my favorite YouTuber now, but I honestly don't think that's true because I don't really like Dan TDM as much anymore. I mean, Dan TDM always had a special place in my heart, but he's just not as good anymore because like nowadays Dan TDM isn't really like as energetic and like entertaining as he was in like, for example, like the 2015, 2016, 2017, like around those years. That was like the golden era of like the lost my words there. I was gonna say that was like the golden era of Dan TDM. I think it was like 2015, 2016, 2017. But yeah, that's it. And also, fun fact, Dan TDM is the only YouTuber, or I believe Dan TDM is the only YouTuber anyway that has made a DVD, because Dan TDM made a DVD a few years ago of his like live show. It's called Dan TDM on Tour. It's just like a DVD of his live show, Dan TDM on Tour. I actually have that DVD, and it was actually signed by Dan TDM, that DVD, which is pretty cool. I was thinking about getting that DVD out and showing it real quick in this video, but I didn't really feel like getting it out. Because it was like at the bottom, like near the bottom of one of my piles. Don't know why this slipcover won't go all the way in. Alright, I guess that's good enough. Alright, so that was the last book that I wanted to show. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, but I am back to making videos now. Like I said, I'm not like 100% better. I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm definitely better than like how I felt before. Yeah, this is my YouTuber book collection. I don't have anything else to say, so of course please like, comment, and subscribe, and of course ring the bell so I can get notified whenever I post any new videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll of course see you in the next video. Peace.